What is up, you guys? So working on this AC. What happened is we have a rub out on the liquid line. So what we're gonna do now is open up this unit, fix this leak. So I just removed this panel here, and as you can see, we have a pretty bad oil leak here. Look at that. So it looks like it rubbed out right here. I just pushed this copper back and ended up rubbing against each other on the condenser. So I'm pretty sure it's leaking on this side. It ended up spraying all the refrigerant out. Okay, so we found two leaks here. We found one on the condenser. As we pressurized it with nitrogen, we ended up finding one here, and then we found another one right here on this rub out. So what I'm gonna do now is try to braze this little area, and then braze the condenser up right here. It's in the inside. It's like a little hairline crack. What is up, you guys? So right now we're working on these liquid line. This doesn't have a liquid line filter dryer, so I had to find an area where I can access it so I can braze it in. So I cut a little section of copper out here. Then I'm gonna put this filter dryer in. As you can see, I just got done reaming and sanding this little area up here so none of the debris falls in. This little reaming tool. So what I'm doing is reaming it, letting the nitrogen flow so none of those little shavings get in there. So we got our acetylene here. Have it open. Put it down, let it set. Open up our oxygen. Open up our acetylene a little bit more, oxygen. So we're gonna work on this bottom area here. I don't really have too good of an angle. Heat it up. I'm gonna heat up the little fitting first. There we go. Look on the back there. Set up our oxygen. Let it cool down. So right now I'm just heating up the little fitting here. We're going to be putting the copper on the topper here so it comes down. It'll be a little, let's see. Okay, so we just brazed in the filter dryer. It looks like everything's brazed up properly. What I'm going to do now is get the nitrogen, fill up the system with 250 pounds on the low and high side, and then check if there's any more leaks. I'm pretty sure there was only 2 leaks that I repaired, which was up there on the condenser and then lower condenser area. But let's not guess. Let's get the system pressurized and we'll go from there. Just filled up the system with 250 pounds of nitrogen. Everything's looking good. We're gonna do our tightening test now for about 15 minutes while we clean up. As you can see, we're gonna put enter here. I'll enter here. And then we shouldn't lose any nitrogen. Like 3-4 pounds, like 2 pounds, because it's equalizing between both of them. But we're gonna clean up and then go from there. I'm gonna get some bubbles, spray everything down, take a look if there's any leaks or anything like that. What's up, you guys? So our nitrogen is holding. Everything's looking good, you guys. We're gonna put the system in a vacuum. And the first thing I'm gonna do here is take off these cores and get these replaced. As you can see, they're pretty bad. So our vacuum hose is on, and we're gonna turn on our vacuum, and then open up the ballast up here. Look at that. This being open, we can bleed some air out. We're gonna get the system down to 300 microns. It should be perfect after that. So with this unit being completely open, I wanna wash this condenser down, wash this little area down too. And because this is a high dust area, you can see the condenser is pretty dirty. Yeah, all this dirt is coming down. So our Milwaukee vacuum pump's doing a really good job here. We're at 604 microns after 20 minutes. What I'm gonna do now is hook up our nitrogen and nitrogen sweep our system. Okay, so we just got done nitrogen sweeping the system here. What we're gonna do is open up both sides. Then what we're gonna do now is make sure all these little pieces are all tightened on. We put our new battery in, which is 4 bars, fully charged. We're gonna open up our ballast here. Turn on this vacuum pump. So after about 5 minutes, I'm gonna close this ballast up. Okay, so we're looking good here. We're at 458 microns, which is perfect for this unit. All we have to do now is shut off the vacuum pump, check our decay test, and if that passes, then we should be good. So we have our refrigerant tank hooked up right now, and we're at 42 on the low, high 220, and our super heat's pretty high, and our subcooling is really low. So I'm gonna let this stabilize for a little bit, for about 2 minutes, and then add a little bit of refrigerant, and hopefully our super heat goes down. So the pressures are looking good, you guys. We're having pretty good subcooling. It's bouncing between 11 and 13, which is good. Our super heat's pretty good too. We're bouncing between 14 and 16. We're gonna let this unit run for another 15 minutes for a gauge is hooked up, and then see if this unit shuts down on thermostat.